All right. Another episode on It's More Than Just Money has just gone. And we had an amazing guest. Check her out, Dr. Vivian Mukume. We're dropping her episode this week. And there's a lot of nuggets that she dropped. And one of them specifically is what I also believe in. She talked about the fact that there aren't jobs. Jobs are no longer there. So if you're looking for job security, if you're looking for a job that's going to last you 50 years, if you're looking for a job that's going to last you 20 years, 100 years, they do not exist anymore. You simply have to start reinventing yourself and then use that to then start to look at what opportunities are there in the market. Over the weekend I was speaking in East London, and one of the things I said there was every family needs to have something that they're selling, whether they are all employed or not. Selling has got nothing to do with being a profession of poor people. Whenever you tell someone sell something, they always think, nah, but this thing is being done by poor people. Why must I do it? In reverse, or in the inverse of that, is that selling actually is the thing that's going to take you out of poverty, because when you sell, you make money, and the more legitimate products you find yourself selling, then the more money you are able to make, and the more you are able to lift yourself out of your dire economic situation. So every family, every person, every individual that's above the age of 18, and even if you are younger and you want to build a skill, the most important skill that you can build is that of selling, and selling something. I'm selling something as well. I'm selling this book. I'm selling apartments. I'm selling accommodation. I'm selling education. I'm selling seminars. I'm selling influence. There has to be something that somebody who wants to do well is selling. Even when you bid for tenders, for those of you who say, nah, I'm not going to sell, I'm just going to do tendering, that in and of itself is selling. There has to be something that you are supplying to the government for that particular tender. So if you want to lift yourself out of poverty, lift yourself out of any situation, find something that's legitimate for you to sell and sell it with everything you have. Now I'm quoting Dr. Vivian Mukome on that one. And I'm so inspired by the interview as well. That reminder to say, guys, there has to be something that you are selling, whether you have a job or not. If you're a doctor, find something to sell. If you're a nurse, find something to sell. If you're a lawyer, find something to sell. If you're employed in retail and you're a cashier, find something to sell. What are you selling? That's the question that I'm going to ask you today. There constantly has to be something that you're doing to lift yourself out of poverty. Nobody is going to come and save you. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to do it for you. You've got to do it for yourself. Get the knowledge that you need to get. Read books like this one that's in front of you. It's More Than Just Money. You can find it on Amazon if you're not in South Africa. If you're in South Africa, you can find it on our website, www.witnessmdaka.com. Follow inspirational people that nudge you to think in a different way, that nudge you to want to work on yourself and work on your future and work on your career and work on your own development and work on your own selling skills. Nobody is going to do that for you. No matter how much your parents, your uncles, your relatives love you, it doesn't matter how much they love you. No matter how much they love you, they're not going to come and do something that you're supposed to do yourself for you. So your mom is not gonna get out of bed on your behalf, go look for a job, find it, go find something to sell it, no matter how much she loves you. That's something you have to do yourself, especially if you're still young, man. You use your 20s to build a skill. Use your 20s to build a skill. If you're younger than your 20s, use that to build a skill. And the best skill, man, that you can build, the skill of selling. Skill of selling, skill of marketing, skill of communication, skill of branding yourself. It's all a skill that you need to develop. And once you've developed that skill, use it to find a product that you can put all your energy on and monetize yourself. If you have to build the product from scratch, build it. If you have to start the development from scratch, start it. If you have to start the relationships from scratch, start them. And use that to scale yourself. Now, if you haven't subscribed, click on the subscribe button, click on the notifications bell, comment, let us know what your thoughts are. And yeah, stay tuned, for amazing interviews that we are going to be having with guests. Every single week we are going to be dropping an episode, one that is going to be inspirational. We are going to serve you. We're here to serve. And the best way to serve and to sell is to give of ourselves and to give of our skills, right? And bring people on this channel and on this platform that are also willing to sell themselves and give of themselves to you and serve you so that you can have the skills that you need for you to build yourself and to build your future. Now, that's it from me. Remember, it's more than just money. Peace out.